Hi everyone. I'll be showing you how to use the tech tool Canva today. Canva was created for a simple way to design instead of using expensive and complicated software. Everywhere you go, there's posters, people's Twitter headlines, and everything is designed in a certain way. So I'm going to show you how to use this easy tool that was created for users like you. So at the top of your navigation bar, you're going to type in www.canva.com. And when you hit enter, this is what's going to pop up. If you don't have an account yet, you need to connect with Facebook, sign in with Google, or just simply put in your email and password. If you already have an account, you can hit have an account, log in at the bottom, or simply just type in your email address here and a password, and it will still log you in. Since I already have an account, I plugged in all my information, and I'm still going to hit the sign up thing, and it will still log me in. So at the bottom, it pulls up the screen, and here's all my designs I have created. All of them are private at the moment. And at the top right-hand corner, you can look at your settings and even your profile. The profile of it is you can change your picture. You have it's pretty much a social media. And if you have a public design, it's going to come up down here. You can follow people or you can have followers of your own. I want to go back to your designs. And I'll show you the different designs that are available. You can customize your own dimensions, or you can use some of the ones that are already created, like infographics, which is great for the classroom. I have created an infographic on cyberbullying to be posted in my classroom. You can make blog titles. You can create a flyer, poster, even for your social media, post for your social media, documents. The A4 is easy to use because that is what computer paper for the printer, that's the size it is. So if you need anything printed out easily, that's what you want to use. And there's also presentations and ads at the bottom. So I want to click on the A4 just so I can demo some of the features Canva has. So it's going to bring up the layouts first, and in the bottom right hand corner, if there is a dollar sign, that means you have to pay for it. Most of the things that you have to pay for on here are $1, and if they're free, they will be shown at the bottom right hand corner as well. Layouts are the ones that you have to pay for the most. I don't typically use layouts because I like to use all the free ones, so I'll use background instead. So I think I'm going to use this layout. You can simply either drag it or you can just click on it and it will change it just as easily. Or you can change the color at the top. You can go, I'm going to go up the text now because I need to put a title at the top. I'm going to create some classroom rules to make it very simple to show you how to use the tools. You can either use some of the text at the bottom that look fancy, or you can use the simply add text, add subtitle text, or body text. So I think I'm going to use this one. And as you can see, yet again, it will tell you whether it's free or not at the bottom right hand corner. So I'm going to type in classroom rules. I'm going to make it bigger, center it. If you see the dotted line will come up and it will tell you if it is centered or not. I'm just going to take this out because I don't need that for my design, unless honestly I can put Miss Gibson's class. So it gives you the option to change the text color at the top here, or even the background color. So right now it's green. I can change that to blue, or if I don't like any of these colors, I can hit the plus sign and create my own color. And I can make it darker or lighter, or whatever fits my needs for this poster. And then I think the white's good. I'm going to probably change that one to white as well. And then I can click on my text and change the color also so you can see it. And if I didn't like the text that was offered, there's a bunch of different fonts to use right here. And I want to change the bottom one as well. And yet again, you can change the font and the size there. And there you have it for my title. So since I'm making classroom rules, I'm going to have a number. So I'm going to type in numbers at the top of this search bar, which is going to send me to a bunch of images that Canva has to offer. So obviously we're going to start with number 1. I'm going to go back to text. I can either use a banner for this one, or I'm just going to simply use the add subtitle text. Yet again, it will center it for me. And I'll just say, no running in the hallways, period. I'm going to expand that. I can either change the color or the font, but I like this font, so it's fine with me. I can change the color again, or if I needed to like send this to the back or to the forward, they have the option there. You can move it forward, move it backwards. Transparent, I can make a link. So if I wanted a link, I was emailing this poster to someone, I can make a link for them to click on. And I can center this, or I can make them all uppercase if I wanted to. So I need to make my rule number 2 now. The last search I did will pop up again, so it makes it easy for you to not have to search it again or look for that image again. I'm going to drag my subtitle text in again. I'm going to type in no talking when the teacher is talking, period. I'm going to make that bigger. And center it. I'm probably going to center it this way too. And there you have it. Now I'll show you how to use some of the images that they offer. So if I scroll back up to the top, there's all these different features. Grids are a great way to insert multiple pictures. So if I had more than one, I'd be typing in grids, and it has a great format there for me to use. And then frames is more for photos if you only have one photo to put in. It will do that. I don't know why. And if you keep scrolling down and you don't like any of these ones, they'll start appearing still. There's a bunch of different ones to choose from. And if I was going to put in a photo, all I have to do is this. And I have uploads at the bottom to upload photos. Maybe I wanted to put in this one. And it should give me the option to, yes, there it is, to move it, and I'll hit check, even though that's not really what I want, but it's just for demo purposes. I'm going to delete that out. If you want to upload, you need to hit upload your own images here, and it will appear down here. They have shapes for you to choose from, so if I wanted to put in a cute little heart, I can put that in there. I can make it smaller and change the colors as well. If I didn't want it in front of this, I can hit go to the back, obviously, and then it will send it to the back. Or I can hit undo. I didn't want that. And you just hit the undo button at the top. And scroll back up to the top again. And I'm going to close this out so I can look at the other ones. They have different lines for me to choose from. So if I wanted to make a border, I can drag this over. Line that up. And there you have it. I put in some lines. There's illustrations that Canva has created for you. If I searched in the top, though, for animals, that's another way you can find illustrations. Icons are available. So if I wanted to, I'm going to delete this out so I can show you. If I wanted to put in this little Twitter button on the bottom, I can do that. I can go back to text, hit add subtitled text, and I'm going to put in what my Twitter handle is, so people are able to see that. And if I wanted to make a link to it, I don't know what the link would be at the moment, but I can link that so people can click on it and go straight to my Twitter account. That's only if I was posting it over social media or emailing it to other people. So I go back to the search. So those are all the icons that you can search through. And then they have also photos that Canva has hired professional photographers. And there's all these photos that you can insert in. I highly recommend those as more background photos. So if you want to make a background, you can make, let's say I do this. Put this in. I'm going to make it transparent. I want to send this to the back. So then the photos are over top of it. And it looks really cool. I might not do it on this design, but just to show you what you can do with that. If I wanted to filter, you also have advanced options to use. This is a great way to edit your photos if you have any that you upload, and I can put different filters on it as well that you can look through. And you can hit next, and there's a lot more to look through. Great feature. The charts are great. The only downfall is I haven't found one on here that you are able to input your own numbers. So that's the only downfall, but it's a great way to visually represent if you have 25% or 15% in the classroom. And the last one is kind of an advertisement for Canva that you can post in saying you love Canva or made in Canva for other people to look at and see. When you're done with yours, you go to the top, you can hit download, so it downloads to your computer as an image or high quality PDF. I typically make mine in a high quality PDF, but you can make it as an image as well, depending on what you're using it for. The other options is if you have multiple pages, you can click the page ranges, or you can click all pages. If you want to share this through email, post, or Twitter, that's what you would click on. And if you want to make it private or public, this is what you'll click on. And it's going to ask you, if you make it public, what you want to call it. I'm going to leave it as classroom rules. I'm going to hit done, and it makes it public, so then it's put on my profile on Canva. So I hope this is helpful for first-time Canva users to use. If you have any questions or you just want to need some ideas for your Canva poster, just tweet at me at my Twitter at GibsonKL1, and I will happily help you. I hope you have a great day.